Every 4 years, billions of people around the world stop everything to watch the FIFA World Cup. The excitement, the goals, the glory, it feels like the purest form of sport. But behind the glittering trophies and packed stadiums, there is a darker story, one FIFA has spent billions trying to bury. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the dark secrets FIFA doesn't want you to know. Stay till the end, because secret number 4 will genuinely shock you. FIFA, the Fédération Internationale de Football Association, is the most powerful sports organization on Earth. It controls football in over 211 countries. That's more members than the United Nations itself. With that much power comes enormous money, and with enormous money comes corruption. Let's dive in. In May 2015, the world woke up to shocking news. FBI agents and Swiss police raided a luxury hotel in Zurich at dawn and arrested senior FIFA officials while they were still in their pajamas. What followed was one of the biggest corruption investigations in sports history. According to U.S. prosecutors, FIFA officials had been accepting bribes for decades. We're talking over $150 million in kickbacks, paid in exchange for awarding broadcast rights, sponsorship deals, and most shockingly, World Cup hosting rights. One man in particular, Alejandro Burzaco, a sports marketing executive, admitted in U.S. court to personally paying over $160 million in bribes to FIFA officials. Not rumors, admitted in court. The scandal forced FIFA president Sepp Blatter to resign after 17 years in power. But here's the thing, he was never actually convicted. In 2025, Swiss courts acquitted him. The man at the center of football's biggest scandal walked free. FIFA called it an isolated problem. Critics called it a cover-up. Have you ever wondered how FIFA decides which country gets to host the World Cup? You might think it's based on infrastructure, safety, and football culture. Think again. When Qatar was awarded the 2022 World Cup, the entire world was stunned. Qatar is a tiny desert nation with scorching heat of up to 50 degrees Celsius. It had almost no football stadiums. Workers' rights were questionable. Many people asked, how did this happen? Investigations revealed a disturbing answer. It was alleged that Qatari officials made secret payments worth millions of dollars to FIFA voters to secure their support. Documents leaked to the Sunday Times showed suspicious financial transfers between Qatari-linked organizations and FIFA officials. 5 of FIFA's biggest sponsors, including Coca-Cola, Adidas, and Visa, were so alarmed they publicly demanded FIFA investigate itself. And it wasn't just Qatar. The 2018 World Cup in Russia was also surrounded by allegations that political connections and backroom deals influenced the vote. FIFA insists their bidding process is transparent, but documents, testimonies, and arrests suggest otherwise. Here is perhaps the most disturbing secret of all, one that FIFA stayed silent about for years. To prepare for the 2022 World Cup, Qatar needed to build 8 new stadiums from scratch, plus roads, hotels, and infrastructure, all in extreme heat. The workers brought in to do this job were mostly migrants from countries like India, Nepal, Bangladesh, and Pakistan. They came chasing a better life. Many never went home. Investigations by major media organizations estimated that thousands of migrant workers may have died during construction, from heat, accidents, and poor working conditions. Qatar disputed these numbers. FIFA said very little. In fact, FIFA collected over $7 billion in revenue from the 2022 World Cup, making it the most profitable tournament in history. Yet the organization refused to set up a compensation fund for the families of workers who died. It took massive global pressure and sponsor threats before FIFA even acknowledged the issue. Even then, no real accountability followed. Billions in profit, thousands of lives lost, and a governing body that looked the other way. This one will make you question every match you've ever watched. Match fixing and referee manipulation is football's most kept secret, and it goes far deeper than most fans realize. In 2025, a massive betting scandal erupted in Turkish football. Investigations revealed that 371 out of 571 active professional referees, that's 65%, held registered gambling accounts. FIFA's own rules strictly prohibit this. These weren't just fans betting casually. These were the referees deciding the outcome of professional matches. But Turkey is not alone. Over the years, match-fixing investigations have been launched in Italy, South Korea, China, and across South America. Former FIFA officials have admitted in court that certain match outcomes were influenced by financial interests, particularly in qualifying rounds where broadcast and betting money was enormous. And here's what makes it even more unsettling. FIFA's own ethics committee, which is supposed to investigate these things, has been repeatedly criticized for protecting powerful officials rather than punishing them. Governance analysts in 2025 described FIFA's internal ethics system as politically biased, more focused on appearance than actual accountability. So the next time you see a controversial offside call, maybe don't be so quick to blame the linesman. What if a country brought players to a World Cup using forged documents? Sounds like a movie plot, right? It actually happened. In 2025, FIFA's disciplinary committee punished 7 players who had represented Malaysia's national football team, after discovering that the Football Association of Malaysia had provided forged documents to register foreign-born players as eligible nationals. The players were suspended, the association was fined, Malaysia appealed, and FIFA rejected the appeal. This case exposed a loophole that smaller football associations have been exploiting for years, falsifying nationality documents to strengthen national teams with foreign talent. FIFA, which is supposed to have strict eligibility monitoring in place, only caught this years after the players had already played international matches, which raises one big question: how many other cases like this have gone completely undetected? After the 2015 scandal, FIFA promised to change. New president Gianni Infantino came in promising transparency, accountability, and reform. New ethics committees, term limits, financial audits. It all sounded great. But here's what actually happened. One by one, the reform mechanisms were quietly weakened. Officials who pushed for real accountability were sidelined. Financial transactions remained secretive. The Ethics Committee lost power. By 2025, a survey by Transparency International found that fans trust FIFA at less than 30%, a dramatic fall from 2015 figures. That means fewer than 1 in 3 football fans worldwide believe FIFA is honest. The reforms, many analysts say, were never about real change. They were about managing public perception just long enough for the storm to pass. FIFA didn't fix its culture, it just got better at hiding it. The World Cup is one of humanity's greatest celebrations. Billions of people united by the love of football. That is real. That is beautiful. But the organization running it? That's a very different story. From billion-dollar bribery, to forged documents, to workers dying in the desert, to referees with gambling accounts. The gap between what FIFA shows the world and what it hides behind closed doors is enormous. And as long as fans stay quiet, nothing will change. If this video opened your eyes, Share it with someone who needs to see it. Drop a comment below. Which secret shocked you the most? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more mystery and facts content just like this. I'll see you in the next one.